Maddie Beers.
And I'm Chet Arnold.
And tonight we bring to the now healthy population a briefing on the way in which one of America's most prominent issues has been weighing down.
Yes, and thanks to Dr. Sanitas, we have seen a significant decrease in American obesity.
Thank you, Chet. I want to start off by bringing forward some statistics. According to recent data, adult obesity rates have skyrocketed over the past decades. All U.S. states have over a 20% obesity rate, 4 states have exceeded 35%, and 25 states have above a 30%. This is a very, very, very serious issue. Yet, over the years, a healthy diet has been constantly encouraged, especially within our youth's daily surroundings, as we've tremendously cut down calorie intake within our school lunch systems and have prioritized a mandatory physical education course for all children from kindergarten up until the later years of high school. However, it seems people have been quite neglectful towards appropriate diet and exercise, based on these obesity statistics, of course. So it is essential to take into consideration that the average obese American is quite reluctant towards the various health opportunities provided for them. Therefore, when considering this issue in terms of solutions towards fixing obesity rates in America, I advise that manufacturing businesses marketing food items make their products more easily accessible to the obese, and health or exercise businesses make their products rather inaccessible. In other words, I recommend grocery stores and fat food restaurants sell their merchandise to our obese population for no charge, and gyms should market their memberships at a price that exceeds the ordinary price by at least 75%. By taking this particular action, America's obese community will gain more weight at a notably fast pace and eventually die at a fast pace. This will not only lower the obesity rates tremendously, but provide a meal to those less fortunate, as we can use their bodies to feed the lower working class.
Now, doctor, you mentioned something about using the bodies of deceased obese individuals to feed America's working class. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, it's quite simple actually. Contrary to common belief, human meat is rich in protein and a variety of other pro-health elements that a person may not get from the consumption of other domesticated organisms. Hence, we may use that excess meat to feed the less fortunate, since there will be an abundance of it. Now, this phenomenon will also aid other causes, such as the poverty that is found in our country.
Sorry to interrupt, doctor. We have one of our RNC reporters, Doug Reynolds, with an economist to give us more depth on the financial benefits of Sanita's proposition.
Thank you, Chet. I'm here with Ms. Monatai. Ms. Monatai, can you give us an explanation on how Dr. Sanita's method will help the nation economically?
Well, when looking at this particular issue, we need to take into consideration the high demand for certain food products and compare them to potential lack of supply. As the obesity rates increase, the demand runs parallel, yet the supply does not. This will become a problem, especially for business. It may appear as a positive because more sales, but if we cannot cater to the general population demand, if our production rate does go down, our business collapses with the constant increase in obesity rates in America. The possibility of an economic downfall in the manufacturing industry is inevitable. Therefore, the most strategic and advantageous system of plan would be, as Dr. Sanitas mentioned, to market food products to the obese for no charge.
Would free food not increase the depth of restaurant and serve as a catalyst to the economic downfall you mentioned?
Yes, it definitely almost bankrupt food manufacturing business temporarily, as they are making profit from only one portion of the population consuming their product. However, the second after the obese community passes away due to extreme health diseases and conditions, which will take an estimated 2 to 5 years of this, which particular marketing system, obesity rates will decline drastically. Overpopulation itself will no longer be considered as an issue. And lastly, America's lower class citizens will be provided with an abundance of nourishment, aka the delicious non-living obese human cuisine, which would quite frankly be another great food source to market, ultimately by taking the action of making food items free to all obese humans being in America. We are making up for the supply loss during the duration of the system, and we are also eliminating American obesity in itself.
Would that not be promoting cannibalism? As a part of the same portion of the human race, and I think I speak for many when I address this, the practice of eating human beings is disgusting and immoral.
Your statement is only partially correct. We are not promoting cannibalism, we are promoting a better America, a newly found great America. And I think with the way in which our country has been, with overpopulation, increasing obesity rates, and increasing poverty rates since the beginning of the 21st century, America is ready for a solution. America yearns for a solution, and somebody needs to take one for the nation. Obese individuals are the modern-day patriots.
There you have it, America. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Ms. Monatai. Your input is greatly appreciated by the American people. On the line, we have Damo Williams, psychologist.
So, doctor, is this possible? Can America truly be ready for this?
Well, you see, Chet, our country has been through a lot, and this is not just something I believe. This is a fact. A fact. A survey conducted by a Google user on Google Forums released reports that indicate 3 out of 5 Americans are tired. Tired of the poverty in America, tired of being the obese nation, and is the only efficient solution that has been presented to the people.
So you're saying they'd accept it out of sheer despair?
Sheer but partial. It is common for humans to accept and follow an idea that is not proposed with an additional idea. They subconsciously process the notion that there is no alternative. I can assure you that the appealing factor in a unique solution lies in the idea that there is no other possible solutions. But as Ms. Monate mentioned, it has a lot to do with America finally being ready, mentally. The human brain has been for centuries taught to believe that there is a lack of morality upon feeding from one's own race. That's what we're supposed to do, to believe. And perhaps eating a human carcass, it may not seem appealing, but when considering the conditions and psychological impact a mass health issue like obesity in America has had on our society, Americans have grown past the immorality of cannibalism.
Okay, doctor. Thank you for the clarification.
Sorry for interrupting.
But this new information was very important.
Now you'll be directed back to your regular scheduled program.